Welcome to the School Series SketchUp Level 2 training video, the complete interactive training resource for learning the popular 3D modeling program Google SketchUp. This video will follow up the fundamentals you learned in our Level 1 video with more advanced Google SketchUp modeling techniques. During the lessons that follow, we will walk you through the design and modeling of a specifically dimensioned plan and house. We will also cover the advanced feature Photo Match and the creation of animations, and we'll explain the import and export of 2D images and video files. All of our video lessons are shown in full detail, so if you have used Google SketchUp before but are looking to expand your knowledge of the program, this video is the right one for you. In this Level 2 video, Mike Tadros will be your main instructor. Mike is one of a select few Google SketchUp certified instructors and has traveled worldwide to teach hobbyists, professionals, and entire corporations how to unlock the power of Google SketchUp. In this video, Mike will draw on his expertise to give you a thorough and easy-to-follow instruction that will give you new ideas of how to work effectively in this exciting program. Alex Oliver is another Google SketchUp certified instructor who will join you during the lessons. His knowledge of the program comes from hands-on experience consulting companies on how to implement Google SketchUp into their daily workflow. During the video, Alex will be right there to share some extra tips and tricks and to answer common questions about the program. The concept is simple. You're going to learn by watching us go through each step of the process. We work through each example using the same methods we've developed to help other designers and design firms become more efficient and effective in Google SketchUp. We have also provided you with a bunch of great interactive features that you can access with your DVD remote or with the click of a mouse. First, we've included an interactive glossary. If you're not familiar with some of the names or words we're using throughout the lessons, you can simply select the term as it appears on the screen and you'll be shuttled to the glossary and the definition. We also have an extensive resources section with information for things like hardware, software, books, and websites that you can visit for additional Google SketchUp related stuff. During the video, we'll bounce the resources information ball whenever we reference information that you can find in that menu. While in either the glossary or the resources menus, remember that you can just click on the resume button and you'll be taken back to the exact moment in the lesson where you first clicked out. The next thing to think about is how you plan to use this video. You might either choose to watch several chapters and then open Google SketchUp on your computer to give the lessons a try, or the more effective method would be to play the video on a separate monitor or television and work right along with the lessons. You will always have the ability to pause, rewind, or resume play wherever you left off. Now that you have a better idea of how this video works, let's take a look at what you will need to get started. For Mac users, you can run Google SketchUp with a minimum of a 1 GHz PowerPC G4 processor, 512 MB of RAM, and around 160 MB of available hard drive space. You'll also want to make sure your operating system is updated to macOS 10.39 or higher. You'll find a system upgraded to a 2.1 GHz G5 Intel processor, and 2 GB of RAM will run noticeably faster. For PC users, you can run SketchUp with a minimum of an 800 MHz Pentium 3 processor, 128 MB of RAM, and around 128 MB of available hard drive space. You'll want to make sure your operating system is updated to Microsoft Windows 2000, Windows XP Home, or Windows XP Professional Edition. You'll find a system upgraded to a 2 GHz Pentium 4 processor, and 2 GB of RAM will run noticeably faster. For PC users running Microsoft Windows Vista, you can run SketchUp with a minimum of an 800 MHz processor for Vista Home Basic, or a 1 GHz processor for other Vista versions. You'll need at least 512 MB of RAM for Vista Home Basic, and 1 GB of RAM for other Vista versions. And for any version of Vista, you'll need 15 GB of available hard drive space. You'll find a system upgraded to a 2 GHz Pentium 4 processor, and 2 GB of RAM will run noticeably faster. Of course, with your computer, you'll need a monitor as well. With a monitor, whether it's a separate desktop unit or comes attached to your laptop, you'll simply need to make sure that it's large enough to see what you're doing, and that the graphics card is able to display the contents of your file. For monitor size, you'll be the best judge, but you'll be happiest using something 14 inches and up. For the graphics card, regardless of whether you're a Mac or PC user, you'll just need to make sure that the card is 100% OpenGL compliant. Don't worry if you're not quite sure what the terminology means. We've included a list of qualifying graphics card manufacturers in the Resources menu under Hardware. Microsoft Vista users, be aware that you'll want to update your graphics card with the latest drivers to avoid display issues. If you're not aware of how to update the drivers or experience other Vista display-related issues, please visit our website for a link to information that will assist you in solving your display problem. Also, we highly recommend that you purchase a 3-button scroll wheel mouse. While you can use a trackpad or 1-button mouse, the 3-button scroll wheel version allows you to take full advantage of Google SketchUp's navigational functionality. These mice are fairly inexpensive and can be found at a variety of retailers. Be careful, some of the newer programmable mice may not be compatible with Google SketchUp. Check out the Resources menu on this DVD for a list of 3-button mice that will work with Google SketchUp. Next, you'll need to have the right software. This DVD will train you on Google SketchUp and Google SketchUp Pro. If you have yet to install this program, you can download Google SketchUp for free. Or you can download a free 8-hour trial of the Pro version straight from the Google SketchUp website to help you evaluate both the program and the school training series. Be sure to check out our website for additional training and resources. We have other training DVDs just like this one that are guaranteed to teach you new tips and tricks about the program. There, you will also find the SketchUp Show podcast, our free weekly online training video series of tips and tricks for Google SketchUp. And members of our site are also able to post questions and answers in our active Google SketchUp community forums. If you're watching this video on your computer, you can jump right to our website by selecting the button at the bottom of the screen. If you're watching on your television, you can simply open your computer's web browser and enter www.go2school.com. Later in this video, there will be a few sections where you are asked to make a selection before you continue. Your decision will guide us to deliver information specifically tailored to your needs. These choice points will be just like this one, and you'll need to make a decision to continue. From here, you can choose to continue to start with lessons, or you can go back to the chapter menu, or you can take a look around the Resources menu. Enjoy your training and have fun! Let's get started.